let's say the Cup was the best 2 out of 3 and Florida won last night. Who would have won the Conn Smythe?
Well, that's a good question. It's hard for me.
Brad Marchand.
No, I think it's probably Bennett on the strength of the goals, on the strength of the road goals for a team that was the lower seed every single series. It's probably Bennett. Even though in my heart and my brain, I know the best forward in the playoffs this year has been Connor McDavid. Like, it's flat out. McDavid's got 31 points. Bennett has 18 or 19 now.
Doesn't seem like that, Mike.
I know that. I know, but it's also not a finals award. It's a playoff award, right? So it's not just, although it kind of leans that way. And I'm with you. I don't think he'll win it, but probably Bennett. I think Bob giving up 8 goals in the first 2 games takes him out of the running. So probably Bennett. And what's amazing, not that we go down the gambling lines too much, before the series started, guys, even with Bennett's good run up into the final, he was plus 3,500 to win the Conn Smythe.
Wow!
And now he's the favorite. He's plus 175 in 3 games. So yeah, it probably knows right. It probably would be Bennett, although I could make a very easy case that the best forward of the playoffs has been McDavid.
Yeah, I think that probably has been the case. Him and Draisaitl have likely been the 2 best players consistently throughout it. Yet I don't picture a scenario where the writers give it to him again in a loss. And it last year felt more dominant, and the stats would indicate that as well. Yet there's still a lot of games left to be played. But I think the pecking order would be Bennett, Marchand. Like, I think those are the 2 guys. I think Brad Marchand has played himself into the Conn Smythe chatter, and he should.
All day long.
He's been unbelievable the whole playoffs. And the Leafs series in particular, you're right, it's about the whole run. He was unreal in that Leafs series. He was really good in the last one. And look at the numbers he's putting up, man. The guy scores every single game. And in Game 2, that's a marquee, career-defining game for him, man. Like, for him to score both those goals, including the OT winner in double overtime, it's incredible what he's done.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all expect him to be good. I don't think anyone, maybe not even Brad Marchand, expected to be this good. And he plays on what they call the third line, I guess, here in Florida. But against Toronto, they were the best line. They were the primary reason that Florida won their toughest series to date was Marchand and his line. And scored in every game in the finals so far. Scores the overtime winner. He scores the game opener at home the next game. Yeah, he's done an amazing job. And it's hard not to think about where he ranks in sort of greatest all-time deadline acquisitions. And you kind of the last 30, 40 years, Marian Gaborik comes to mind. I think he led the playoffs in goals when he got traded to LA one year. I think Marian Hossa went to Pittsburgh one year and had a really big offensive push. But he's right up there with the greatest sort of deadline guys. Mikko Rantanen, I guess, would be a deadline guy too. But he's right there with them, except he's 37. He's not in the prime of his career like those other guys were. He's sort of at the tail end of it, you'd think. But the other part about it is he's playing himself into a lot of suitors this summer and a lot of term, which I imagine he would want, given his age. He's going to get 3 years, maybe even more, given how well he's played in this run, if he wants them around the league.
So, Johnny, we had a confirm or deny, and we'll let you jump into this, that 2 of the 3 will, what was it, Hayes? That still be a Panther?
3 will leave
Florida. The
Florida.
Panthers, and that's Ekblad, Bennett, and Marchand.
I'm going to deny.
Yeah.
I'm going to deny because I think one will get paid around what he, I think Bennett will get paid appropriately, maybe just under Reinhart. And with, the state tax, I want to go down that road. But his take-home pay is going to be pretty darn good. It's going to be $5 million. So that's like a $10 million contract in Toronto. So he's going to get paid, appropriately, and so he'll stay. I think Ekblad has been, either one of Ekblad or Marchand will take a significant discount because of the team, the state, the situation, and all of it. And one of those 2 guys will stay. I think Ekblad's going to have to take a massive discount, but he's been pretty clear that he might. And Marchand has been such a perfect fit. Would he take 3 years and instead of chasing $8 million around the league. Would he take 3 years at 5.5 or 6 here? Net, it's not that big of a difference, and it's a perfect fit, and it's Florida where it's a good place to live as you get a bit older. I think 2 of the 3 figure out. Bennett stays, and then one of the other 2 will stay, and one of the other 2 will go.